What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back again with Sparkle and Shine's July 2020 box. The theme this time is fairy tales, and we have guest maker, the wonderful Lindsay of Night Owl Lacquer. And this box is fantastic, as you can see from that collage. This is quickly becoming one of my PRs that I really look forward to seeing what they've come up with. So far, the box has been awesome. If you are new to this box, it is a bi-monthly box, so it releases every other month and features a new theme and a guest maker to go along with the box's Nailed It and Wildflower Lacquer. So let's dive right in. So first up, we have Nailed It, Wishing on Stars. This is an icy blue linear hollow with green to purple crystal flakies and a subtle green shimmer. So when I swatched this one, I was actually thinking to myself that I don't think my swatches did much justice to this one. It is pretty blingy in person, quite holographic, really in your face on that sparkle factor, and those flakes really popped like crazy. So you can see even on the first coat, they're coming off as a really nice aqua to green type of shift, and that holographic factor really pops as you build it up. Now for opacity, I'm going to suggest 2 coats on this one as it builds up very quickly on the nail, and that wonderful wide brush really helps placement for your polish. Everything stayed put. Really nice medium type of consistency. Those of you with somewhat longer nails, you might need a 3rd thin coat, but for the most part, if you have a free edge like mine or shorter, I think 2 coats and most will be just fine. Now this one does dry down quite a bit on the flat side, so I'm going to recommend a really good glossy top coat to make those sparkles pop like crazy. And Night Owl Lacquer brings us Ever After. This is a vibrant purple base with aqua to green shimmer and multiple shades of color shifting crystal chameleon flakes. So sidebar real fast, I wanted to note that I'm really playing around with my lighting setup, so you'll notice on my swatches, on my blog post, and in the video, I do have a black background. So if you are so generous and inclined, because you guys are kind and amazing in your opinions on when I ask you guys for some feedback, let me know in the comment section if you guys prefer the white or the silvery background that I usually use. So Night Owl's polish is quite a bit on the jelly side in my opinion, has a little bit of a creamy feel to it. Now this does have a somewhat lighter formula, so some might need to go up to a 3rd coat on it, so this is really going to depend on your application preference. As you build it up, it's really going to deepen on that base color. So you can see here, it's just full of that gorgeous aqua type of shimmer, and those little flakes really pop against the base color. This also dries down quite a bit on the flat side, so again, I'm going to recommend a glossy top coat. And Wildflower Lacquer brings us Under a Spell. This is a light yellow base with strong pink to gold to green shimmer and scattered hollow flakes. So I was really excited to swatch this one. I've really been digging Wildflower polishes lately, and I was super excited to see a yellow type of shifty polish in here. Way back in the day when I first got into indie polishes, I always wanted to see a yellow polish with some type of reddish shimmer, and lo and behold, here it is. Really lovely, lovely polish. Now, this one does have a bit of a lighter type of formula to it, so if you have a very prominent visible nail line, you might see a touch of your visible nail line. So if that bothers you, you might want to use a color correcting base color of some type. For opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. Now I took it up to 3 thin coats just to really plump it out and make that shimmer pop like crazy. It looks stunning. Now for a yellow color, this is what I would consider a very medium type of yellow. It's very vibrant in person, and I do want to note, if you really look at this color, there is a very, very slight green undertone to it. It's kind of hard to notice, but in person, I feel like you'll see it better once you have the bottle in front of you. But still, for a yellow polish, this is really flattering, and I think it's going to complement pretty much any skin tone. Now, the box goes up for sale July 17th at 7 p.m. Central Time for pre-order, and it closes July 24th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. Price on this box is $30 plus shipping, and you'll get all 3 polishes that are full size. And after the pre-order closes, your boxes will ship within 2 to 3 weeks. I also wanted to comment too that since this is the fairy tale box, I almost forgot to mention that each of the polishes in this box are inspired after The Princess and the Frog, Ever After, and Swan Princess, 3 of some of my favorite fairy tales. And also let me know what your favorite fairy tale is. I personally used to binge The Swan Princess like crazy. crazy and ever after when I was younger. I will link you guys below to the Sparkle and Shine shop for when it goes live, and I'll also link you guys below to the Facebook fan group if you haven't joined that. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.